So I have a proposition for you. You get one fragrance, and it has to be an everyday fragrance and only niche. Now you get to keep your other fragrances. Maybe you have one for date night, whatever, but only one can survive. What are you going with? Say it in the comments below. I don't know what I would go with. Maybe Geica 10 from Le Labo, maybe something from Byredo. I don't know. But I do have a fragrance that I believe you should turn your nose to, and that is from the House of Bond number 9, Governor's Island. Welcome back to Gentle & Co. If you are new here, I'm glad to have you. Welcome. Browse the catalog, see how you like things. We do a little bit of fragrances, fashion, and some lifestyle content. We're new, so we're still trying to get our footing and figure out where we could provide value in this YouTube space. But if you're new, welcome. The rest of you guys, you know how this goes. We're gonna do a little bit of housekeeping. So time codes in all my videos, so you could just go to the description and bounce around to quickly get into the video. Other news, we are upgrading. So new mic, new setup back here. You guys can't really tell. We are putting more and more investment into this brand. So hopefully you get to see that, more investment into the product and the things we review and etc. New setup, so you could tell back here that we are in a new location. That's why it took so long for us to get back on screen. But nonetheless, we are here, and let us hop into the video what we came here to discuss, which is Governor's Island. Here's the fragrance. This is Governor's Island by Bond number 9. Guys, incense, cedarwood, and Broxton, that's the main shebang of this fragrance. This is a really, really unique fragrance. Now, a lot of people compare this fragrance to Another 13, which I see the similarities. And I could see how a fragrance like this can be redundant. But to me, this fragrance is like a fresher, woodier take on Another 13. Let me explain. It's something about the way the perfumer mixed the incense with the woods and then Broxton that gives me a setting as if I'm near a body of water. I feel like when I spray this fragrance, when I smell it from the bottle, even on my skin, I feel like I'm on a pier, or maybe a peninsula or an actual island. I'm on the edge, you know, where the rocks are kind of forming onto the surface and waves are crashing onto the rocks, and there might be a forest behind me. It puts me in that setting. It's a very fresh take on Broxton, woods, and incense. And I know that's weird. You might be like, Mike, I don't think that, you know, incense, wood, I'm thinking about something sensual. And there's a sensual quality, but when I smell it on my nose, it's fresh, easy to wear. You could wear this in the office. You could wear this as a signature scent. Although I think there are better signature scents, this is just dummy grab. I can pick this up, spray it, and go. This is non-offensive. I don't necessarily think this is a huge compliment getter. So if you are fishing for compliments, this may not be, I don't know, Blue de Chanel, but this is a really good fragrance. People are going to smell you and be like, he smells different, unique, and really good. And I don't mean different like Ganymede, even though I love that fragrance, Ganymede. I mean different as in I don't normally smell this scent profile. And that's a good thing to me. It's good not to necessarily smell like everything else, but if you're going for an everyday fragrance, maybe it's not a bad thing. Nonetheless, this is a really, really interesting, unique fragrance. It does kind of get a little bad rap, or I don't want to necessarily say a bad rap, but it gets compared to Another 13. So if you can't really smell Another 13, buy a decanter or try a discovery set by Bond number 9. Their discovery sets are pretty expensive. So maybe try a Scent Split or Decant X. I'm not sponsored by them. Like I said, we're a new channel. So I'm just telling you these things because I've used them, and the products that they gave me, I believe, are great. So pick one up. Don't ever blind buy, even if someone or me comes up and says, blind buy this. Smell it first. Smell, it's your money. So smell it first, unless you just trust me or whoever over the reviews, over the time, and you're like, okay, I trust this guy's nose. I like what he's saying. I'm going to pick it up. And the reason why I warn against that, some of you all, I did a review by Another 13. Some of you all thought it was great. Another 13 is awesome. Some of you all couldn't smell it. So before making a purchase, try it out on your skin, see how it plays on your skin before picking up, especially niche fragrances. They tend to be at a higher price point. In summary, if you're looking for a fresh, I get aquatic. There are no watery notes in here, but I do think it's the play on the woods and the Broxton and all that like, I think I'm on an island. If you are looking for an everyday fragrance, I don't think you can go wrong with this. This does not really get talked about from this house. Bond number 9, even though it's more of an entry-level house, it doesn't get talked about as much as your Parfums de Marly's, your Creed, your MFKs. And then especially not this fragrance. From Bond number 9, you're going to think about Lafayette Street, Greenwich Village. You're going to think about a whole slew of other fragrances before you point your nose to this. And I think that's a shame, because I think even though this is a very easy to wear fragrance, it's a very unique scent profile. I love it. I give it an 8 out of 10. And it's just unique. It's fresh. It's musky. There's a softness element. I get an aquatic feel to it. I know there's no aquatic notes in there, but I feel like I'm on an island. I feel like I'm a walking island. I feel like if I was in New York, and whatever island they have out there, maybe it's really called Billionaire's Island, I feel like I would be in that setting. Like, there's mist, there's some type of water or dew in the air on the leaves. I get this feeling from this, but woody and some incense in there to kind of darken it up a little bit. This is a very pleasant fragrance. Wear it in the office, people like it. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a huge compliment getter, because it's no wow factor, right? And sometimes compliment getters don't really have a wow factor, but to me, this is unique. There's a sensualness to it. There's a sexiness to it in this fragrance. Now, I do think another 13 is far more sensual, sexier, and mysterious. But I think if you just like that scent profile, pick this up. This is more of a woodier, and to my nose, fresher take on another 13. Well, that is the video. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you, and I appreciate your viewership and your patience. More videos to come. Keep in mind, we've been doing a lot of fragrance content. We will branch out. We'll touch a little bit on fashion, lifestyle, other things. Might even get into vlogging. We'll see, but more good content coming your way. I hope you're liking the content. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And like always, I will catch you in the next one.